and welcome to my channel. This is just a little video to apologise to all my subscribers and all the people that have been following me on my YouTube channel. I've been off of YouTube for a fair while now, and there's a lot of comments on there, and I'm trying my hardest to sort of find a way back, but I've had some mental health problems and I've had some actual health problems, and all of it, along with moving to Devon and starting my life off, has been just one big roller coaster. I don't really know how I can justify being away for so long, but then I also don't feel like I have to, because most of my videos were done during lockdown when things were easier for time, and most of my things were done when I was living with my mum's property, where I had the space, and I also had more money because I wasn't paying rent or anything like that, but not properly. I was giving my mum money and helping with the bills, and easy life basically what I had. I am now in full-time work, so content is going to be quite hard to do due to time restrictions and also not really having anywhere to work. Most of my stuff is going to be at the side of the road or in my flat or in my shed, but I've also acquired a garage that needs some work, so there'll be possibly some videos regarding that, where I've got to clear all the roof off and sort the roof out, and I've got to do the same with my shed. I've got to sort the roof out and make it secure and just do some general tidying and a lot of thingy. I'm going to aim to try and put one video out a week, but at the moment, you'd have to bear with me guys, it is going to be as and when. Also, I'd like to put a disclaimer out there. I'm not a mechanic, I'm not a technician, I'm not qualified in any way, shape or form. I am doing everything that I do with vehicles and on this YouTube channel through self-learning. I find a way that works for me, but it might not be the correct way. However, in my head, because I've saved so much money and the task at hand is done, what's the difference? So with all the negative comments that I have had in the past, saying, oh, you shouldn't do it this way or you shouldn't do it that way, I don't care. If you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, is my opinion. But even though I've just said that, there's still going to be people that don't have anything nice to say. But I don't know why you're wasting your energy to keyboard type. Really don't understand it, because it doesn't bother me in the slightest. You can say what you want, but I am a man who couldn't give a flying monkey, and that's the politest way I can put it. And nothing you say will ever faze me, and it ain't going to stop me, and I'm still going to do it my way, because if my way works, it works. Might not work for you, but that's what I'm putting this video out for. I'm showing you my way, and it might not be the easiest way, but it's a way to do it. I also aim to be as detailed as I can with my videos, as you may have seen in the past, but I am having to try and get some extra equipment now, because some of my stuff is gone in the move, and some of my videos for now, until I get back on track, are going to be a little bit on the shaky side, a little bit on the wobbly side. As you see there, my finger just come across the camera, see? But I'm going to do what I can. Right, so I am doing this a little bit backward though, because I have already made the next video to go on YouTube. I've still got to edit it, but my next video that's going to be coming up will be next week, and it's going to be an electric moped. This electric moped is a Yadea Harrier, and I thought, you know what, I need to do some bits and pieces. Not that there's going to be that much I can even do, because there's nothing I know about it. I know absolutely diddly squat as far as electric vehicles or mopeds or anything like that. But this one is in desperate need of batteries replacement. Like I said, I have done it, but the video is pending edit stage, and this one's definitely going to go out first. So this one will be the one you see first, and then you'll see the other video afterwards. I'm also going to try, when I've got chance, to make a couple of videos, and in that way it'll make my life easier to try and get one out on a weekly basis for you guys. So if I've got a bit of extra time on a weekend, I might see if I can do 2 or 3 videos. But all these videos cost money. They not only do they cost time, they cost money, and things are not cheap anymore, and trying to get bits that I need is thingy. There is also a little bit of sad news. It wasn't a case of my choice to do so. It was out of my control. But the sad news is little blue ZX is no longer my blue ZX. I sold it on to someone else who has got an idea about getting it back on the road, because it's been well over a year since it's been on the road. Whether they do so or not, I don't know. All I know is it's no longer a YouTube car, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be a car that goes back on the road. But that's not down to me, unfortunately. That's down to the new owner, and they seemed keen, but how keen someone seems and how much they actually get around to doing it is 2 different things. Like myself, for instance, I didn't get around to doing the work it needed when it failed its MOT. It needed a bit more welding work and stuff like that, and my new MOT tester in Devon was a little bit more concerned with the front end damage and the constantly failing secure clips for the front driver's side headlight than my previous MOT tester was. We managed to just get it bodged together for the previous MOT, whereas my new MOT tester in Devon was a little bit more particular with making it a bit better, and I just didn't, at the time, I didn't have the funds or the space or the time, if you know what I mean. I didn't have the funds all the time to get it sorted, so it got put to one side, put on the back burner, and yeah, unfortunately that is how it happens. But we have got a Vauxhall combo which needs some work. There's an issue with the ignition live for the radio. I have already sorted that temporarily by bridging it to the I put a wire from the cigarette lighter socket, auxiliary power socket, to the ignition side of the radio, so that'll work with a little 5 amp fuse in it, so it's not thingy, because the power socket on the Vauxhall combo is actually a 30 amp. So I've just put a little 5 amp fuse on, and it does the trick for now. However, I'm not happy with it, and I want to sort it out properly. So we will be sorting it out properly with making it work as it should. So that'll be, I'll do that in a video at some point. We've got some tow bar electrics to sort out. We've also got a complete lock set to sort out, because it doesn't lock or unlock quite as I would like. I can lock it and secure it, but yeah. So there's a few up and coming videos, and I'm still working in my head as to what I can do, when I can do it. And there's also plans to get the white ZX down this way very, very soon, and hopefully that all goes to plan as well, because we can get that sorted. Talking of which, I need to go to engine rebuilder specialist at this end, because that's another thing. I won't be rebuilding the engine on the white ZX. My plan will be to get the engine out, take it to a specialist, and let them rebuild it, and we'll just do the removal and refit. I genuinely don't have the time I had. I've literally got 2 days a week, and that's providing I haven't got to do a bit of extra work just to gain a bit of extra money. Because, yeah, living in the UK, times are hard. So, like I said, we've got combo lock set, and inside there is trailer electrics. We've got a tow bar already on it, so I'm not going to be doing any of that, but we've got a new plate, a new socket, and all the wiring with the indicator relay. I have also got my trailer board over there because we've got some LED lights to put on the trailer board, and I'm also a bit unsure of whether the trailer board is completely working 100%, if I'm honest, so I want to get that sorted as well. But before I waffle on too much and bore you guys to death, let's go and have a look at this bike, so you could at least have a look at the bike and see what I'm going to be putting up next week for the video. So here is the bike in question. Where will you do that? No, that one. And basically it is not that old, no speed, no odometer mileage or anything, so it's pretty basic. But yeah, it's got, these are the old batteries, excuse my shed, these are the old batteries. These are 20 amp hour batteries, gel batteries, and these are the old ones, and you can also see that where it was corroded. The new ones that I'll be fitting are AGM 25 amp hours, and they've got red tops on them, but they're, like I said, they're already in there, so there's that. This bike in question is the sorry looking bike that I had at my mum's back garden, and it is now a parts vehicle. And the reason it's now a parts vehicle is because it was going to be nearly £3 to get it back up to spec, whereas the bike itself, as a general rule, is only about £1.50 to buy. I managed to buy this one for £800 in January, and it had its MOT until December, but it did need a few little bits doing. I've changed the exhaust. The exhaust on this is off of the other one. There's also a starter clutch that's off of that one as well on here, and just a few other little niggly little bits as well. And yeah, we've got a little bit of work possibly coming soon on that as well, as we can probably have a look if you're interested. I could show you how to do that, because that's a little bit broken, and we've still got Tibbles. Hello Tibbles. Hello baby. Here we go. So yeah, the moral of this video really is I'm coming back. Bear with me guys though, because I'm going to be coming back as best as I can, and hopefully from there we'll be able to get better as the time goes on. It feels like I'm starting from the scratch again, if I'm honest, but I'm also not really going to go down the route of deleting all my things, because it's all still informative information. This one's quite a boring video, and I get that. However, if you are one of my few subscribers that actually like me as a person, or want to follow me to see what I'm doing on everything in my day-to-day life, then I'm kind of thinking you would have got this far. But it'd be nice to know that I've got some people who follow me for me and what I do, but at the same time, it's also the reason why I put the videos out, is just to show people what can be done, how it can be done. I'm going to bugger off now. Thank you for watching. Any questions that people ask, I will answer as best as I can, but unless I'm in front of the vehicle where it worked on, I might not necessarily know the answer to. And I'm also going to try and go through some, I know it might have been over a year that people asked questions, but I am going to try and go through and try and play catch up with some of the old questions and the old comments over the next couple of weeks or so, and try and pick up, so I'm back on track with that. And there's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it really, if I'm honest. So look out for more videos, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care guys, bye for now.